You know, when you're working in a car, a great service starts with a playbook, right? A clear set of steps to get that perfect tune-up. Well, it turns out that exact same logic is the key to mastering your marketing. So let's pop the hood and give your shop's digital engine a much-needed tune-up. So here's our game plan. First, we'll talk about the big challenge every shop is facing right now. Then, we'll dive right into 4 quick wins you can literally do this week. After that, we'll build out a solid foundation, look at some long-term growth plays, and then wrap it all up with a simple scorecard so you know you're winning. Look, you could be the best technician in the entire state. Your base could be spotless, your tools top of the line. But here's the hard truth. In today's world, that is only half the battle. If customers can't find you online, you're pretty much invisible. So let me ask you this. What do you think is the single most powerful tool you have for growing your business? And I'll give you a hint. It is definitely not sitting in your toolbox. That's right. Your most critical tool for growth is your digital footprint. It's your website. It's your Google profile. It's your customer reviews. This is how new customers find you, and more importantly, how they decide if they can trust you with their car. This right here is the new reality. The health of a modern shop isn't just about how many cars are in the bays. The real scoreboard is a steady stream of phone calls, quote approvals, and 5-star reviews. And all of it is powered by a well-oiled digital marketing machine. Okay, enough theory. Let's get our hands dirty. We are diving into the most actionable part of this whole thing. 4 specific tasks you can knock out in the next 7 days to see a real immediate impact. These are your quick wins. First, we're going to tune up your most important local search tool, your Google Business Profile. Second, we're going to put your reviews on autopilot. Third, we'll go after that lost revenue from declined jobs. And fourth, we're going to flip the switch on a super powerful ad tool made just for local businesses like yours. First step, your Google Business Profile, or GBP. This thing is your digital storefront. The key here is to get specific. Don't just say you do brakes. No, list out brake pad replacement. Why? Because that's what a real person is typing into Google. You need to fill out every single field, turn on messaging, and toss up some fresh photos every month. It signals to Google that you're active and you're relevant. Now for step 2, making reviews automatic. It honestly doesn't get any simpler than this. This is the exact script you can copy and paste. Send it as a text right after a customer pays. It's friendly, there's zero pressure, and it tells them why it matters. It helps local drivers. This tiny little step is an absolute game changer for building trust and climbing up those search rankings. Okay, let's talk about found money. Money you're probably leaving on the table right now. Instead of just letting declined work fade away, this simple follow-up system brings customers back. A quick text a couple days later, a friendly reminder about their car's health a month and a half out. See, you're not cold calling. You're being helpful, and you're turning a no from yesterday into a yes for tomorrow. And that last quick win, Google Local Services Ads. These things deliver a seriously powerful return. We measure it with something called MER, or Marketing Efficiency Ratio. So what's a 2.5x MER mean in plain English? It means for every single dollar you spend, you get $2.50 back in gross profit. You're not just buying clicks, you're buying profitable jobs. All right, our quick wins are locked in. Now it's time to build something that's going to last. This next part is all about creating a rock-solid foundation of trust, so you can turn those people searching online into actual customers walking through your front door. I want you to put yourself in a new customer's shoes for a second. They're probably a little nervous, right? They're looking for any reason to trust you, or not to. Every single one of these items, from photos of your actual team to a clear warranty badge, is a trust signal. It silently tells the customer, hey, we're pros, we're transparent, and we stand by our work. Oh man, this is such a critical concept. A potential customer isn't just Googling brake service. No way. They're searching for answers. Why is my car making a weird grinding noise? How much does it cost to replace brake pads? A great service page answers these questions head on. It maps perfectly to what the customer is actually thinking. Here is a super simple but powerful tip. Please do not make people hunt for your contact info. Your phone number should be stuck to the top or bottom of the screen on a phone, always visible. One tap and they're calling you. The goal is to remove every little piece of friction between someone visiting your site and booking an appointment. Fantastic. Our foundation is strong. Now let's shift gears from just reacting to customer problems to proactively creating opportunities. This is how you keep those bays full all year long. Instead of just waiting for the phone to ring, a service calendar lets you drive the conversation. So come March, you start talking about AC checks for that summer heat wave. In September, you're all about back-to-school safety inspections. This makes you a proactive partner in your customers' car care, and it smooths out those classic busy and slow seasons. So we've built the engine, we've filled it with high-octane fuel. Now for the last piece of the puzzle, the dashboard. And don't worry, this isn't about getting lost in spreadsheets. This is about a simple 20-minute check-in each week to make sure everything's running just right. And here's what that dashboard looks like. It's just a few key numbers. Are our calls from Google growing up? How many new reviews did we get last week? Are people actually showing up for their appointments? When you assign an owner to each metric, it creates accountability and makes your Monday morning huddle incredibly focused and productive. You know, at the end of the day, this isn't about buying a dozen different expensive software tools. It's about having simple, repeatable systems, standard operating procedures, or SOPs. It's about having the right script, the right checklist, and the right process that anyone on your team can pick up and run with. Ultimately, this entire playbook is about one thing: applying the same precision and care you use on your customers' vehicles to your own business. You would never, ever let a car leave your shop untuned. So the real question is, are you giving your marketing that same essential attention?